French Quarter. This is the Rachel Maddow Show live. We're having a wonderful time. And two of the greatest things that have ever been invented in American culture were invented in New Orleans. One of them, jazz. Another one, cocktails. And here to help us understand the history of the cocktail and the crucial role of New Orleans in that history is T. Martin. So happy to have you here. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm crunked to be here.
Crunked to be here?
Yeah.
I have so much to learn. All right.
It's a Saints thing.
T, you are a member of the Brennan family, which owns restaurants all over New Orleans. You're the proprietor of the legendary Commander's Palace. Everybody said that if I wanted to have a Sazerac made and have it explained to me, it had to be you. So tell me about the Sazerac.
Well, this town invented the cocktail, and who knows if we would have ever had jazz if we hadn't invented the cocktail first.
Very good
So
point.
Anyway, we're going to do it with a little absinthe.
Okay.
You know about absinthe.
Sure.
Right? So
Now, absinthe, not herb saint.
Well, I actually brought both.
Okay.
And we could try it both ways if you wanted. So, but we're going to put a little of that, and we're going to ice our glass. You know about that, right?
Yeah.
You go to somebody who makes a cocktail Wells house, and they got the ice, and the glass is chilling, so we're just going to put that on the side.
So a little absinthe and the ice in the glass on
Absolutely.
the side. Okay.
A little Sazerac rye whiskey. I understand you're a rye whiskey kind of a gal.
I know just from looking at the shape of the bottle, that's the 6-year-old one. That's that's embarrassing.
So, if you were making yourself one, how many ounces would you do?
Oh, 17 or 18.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll make two. So yeah, here we go. Now listen, there's a little glass over there for you, and it's got the recipe on it in case you ever forget.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
You just have the recipe while you're making it.
Oh my God.
So, but the way the whole thing came into town was that we had the port, and so we had sugar here, and absinthe came into the port, and then we had a guy named Antoine Peychaud, and he was in an apothecary, like a pharmacy, and he was making little things to help heal you in his pharmacy, and a little two-sided egg cup called a cocotier, and the slurred words of the imbiber turned cocotier into cocktail, or so legend has it. Anyway, and you have to have Peychaud's bitters to make it, but I'm going to put a little bit of simple syrup.
Okay.
A couple ounces if I can actually get it in the glass.
A little bit of simple. All right. So all right.
A little bit of that.
So this is the rye with a little bit of simple.
All right. Then we're going to do a little Peychaud.
Peychaud.
So you have to have that. So we're going to do a little extra because we got a couple.
Okay.
Some people say, my friend Dale and some would say you don't do Angostura, but in New Orleans, where it was invented, we actually been doing Angostura.
You do both Peychaud's bitter and Angostura.
Yeah,
Be still my heart.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Oh my God,
and that's
this
just
is
the way
a whole
it tastes
new
good
concept.
to us. Okay. So then we are just going to stir.
All right.
We are going to get a little ice in there.
And because this does not have like a fruit juice or an egg or anything in it, it's okay to stir, not shake.
Exactly.
And you want that clarity,
better maybe, sort of classier. You know what I'm saying? And
you have a nice, clear cocktail.
We don't really need to bruise anything. You know what I'm saying? All right. So then all we're going to do is strain it. But first we got to lose this, right? We got a dump bucket over here.
That's our absinthe and ice.
But we want to keep a little in there.
Okay.
All right. We got a little bit going on in there. All right. So here we go. We strain into here.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
Let's see if we can strain a little bit. We didn't chill that with the absinthe, though. That's not good.
It's all right.
All right.
All right.
It's not going to be good?
We're going to...
All right. It's a little sip, but hang on. We're not ready. So then you got to take your lemon peel that you've peeled, and you got to go over it because you got to get that little lemon oil
into
in there.
The glass.
Then you got to get that on the edge, all over the edge.
And then drop it in?
Drop it in. And you just want a little thing like that. You don't want those big ones.
All right.
So... there you have it.
Martin, Sazerac, thank you.
Oogie Wawa, thanks for being in New Orleans.
Thank you. So happy to be here. This is my friend Kent Jones. T. Martin.
Hello, hello.